All right, you guys. So I'm going to be showing you how to use a Stream Deck on your PS5. So this is going to be a rough cut. I don't do YouTube anymore, so I don't care about the editing and I don't care how this looks. But I'm just going to give you guys some useful information. All right. So in order to use the Stream Deck on your PS5, we're going to be doing it through Remote Play. So in order to use, so if you're familiar with Remote Play, we're not going to use the official PlayStation Remote Play. We're going to be using a third-party app, which on your phone is PS Play, or if you go to the Windows Store, you can go to PS Remote Play. And it is this one right here. It'll have the picture of this controller with the couple dots. It is actually a third-party app that will allow you to use any Bluetooth controller on your PlayStation 5. So if you have an Xbox controller, this will allow you to use it through Remote Play. So you download this app, and this is what it looks like. I already have my PlayStation 5 set up on this app. Here, shrink that down. But if you don't, you'll just follow the instructions on setting it up. You're going to register a new device, and then you're going to link your PlayStation account to the device. So it's going to need all of that information, like setting up a normal remote play. So you'll link your PSN account, and then you'll need to put in the PIN, and then I'll create a PSN account ID right here. And then you'll need to use the PIN for Remote Play. So if you've ever used Remote Play, you just, over here on the TV, I got my PlayStation 5 going right now. And you just go to System, and then you go to Remote Play. And if you have it enabled, you just have to link a device, and it'll give you a PIN, and that's the PIN that you're going to put in there. And then you should be able to remote play on your PlayStation with this app. This app does cost a little bit of money. It's just a few bucks. It's not very expensive. It's like $5 on my phone, I think. And I can use it on my phone and hook up my Xbox controller, and then just sit on my couch and play on my TV with my Xbox controller on my PlayStation 5. It is through Remote Play, so depending on your internet, it might have a little delay, but I have really fast internet and I don't notice any delay at all. And I can play competitive games all day long. So after you have it registered, you can link whatever key functions you want in there for remapping. So you can see all the keyboard keys that are already in there that I have. And then you don't have to put in the remapping for a controller, because the controller is already automatic. So if we're going to be doing the Stream Deck is going to be inputting keyboard keys in order to call in the stratagems, and that's how we're going to get the stratagems issued out real quickly. It's the same thing as if you had PC and you were using a Stream Deck and a controller. It can use both at the same time. It can use a keyboard and it can use a controller. So we're going to go ahead and log into my PlayStation, because I'm going to show you guys how this works, or that it works at least. And then I'll get into a little bit more details with this, because there are some complications and little things. So you can see now I have the PlayStation. This is on my PC. I have the Remote Play on my PC and on my TV. So anything I do on my PC right now, so I got my controller hooked up to my PC right now. Anything I do on my PC, it's also going to do on my TV on my PlayStation 5. So what we're going to do is I actually have a, where is it? Turtle Beach headset. So I take my Turtle Beach headset and I actually have it hooked up to my PlayStation 5 for volume, because the one downside about this app is the volume doesn't work like it comes in staticky, and there is a way to fix that, which I'll tell you at the end of the video if you wanted to play your volume through your computer. But I just play it through my PlayStation because the chat doesn't work on remote play. But if I have my headset hooked up to my PlayStation, I can still hear the volume from my PlayStation lag-free, and I can communicate through chat as well. So there's no issue there. So if you do it that way, you don't have to worry about doing all the back-end fixes and deleting files and all this fun stuff in order to get the volume to work on your PC. So we're gonna turn on my headset. All right, so it's asking who's using the headset. All right, and now when on my PlayStation, I'm going to go down to the bottom. Oh, I don't want you, Xbox. We're going to go down to the bottom, and then we're going to enable the mic, and we're going to say that we want it to go through the headset, and then we're going to say we want the volume to go through the headset as well. So all of the PlayStation volume is coming to the headset and not the remote play device. So that way we have lag-free voice. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and log into the game. So right now, if you don't know, there's certain pre-order skins, and I had to buy some European pre-order skins, and I'm in the USA. So this is my European account, so that way I could use the European key code to get the pre-order skins, because all of the United States ones are gone, and you can't get pre-order skins anymore. Oh, I'll just do full window. There we go. All right. I'm going to show you those skins real quick, though. So the pre-order skins are these blue ones. The blue and gold, and then the black and red. And then you have the white and gold, and then the blue. So if you wanted to get those, use a European code and figure out how to make it work. Download this profile for free off the Stream Deck app site or whatever. That's through Stream Deck. Somebody made it, and then they don't have all of the tabs, so I had to create the rest of them on my own, but it's a pretty simple process. So if you click on a button, so you can see this is the EAT. So I have home as my L1 button. If you wanted to not hold your L1 button, you would just have to like increase the time that it's held. But I just hold my L1 and this works fine. And then you can see there's the program. So it's down, down, left, up, right. And then you just do that for each one and then change the picture or whatever you want to do. And because the app will recognize the controller and the keyboard's inputs at the same time, it works just fine. I'll usually play with my Stream Deck opened on one screen and then my game on the other screen. So that way I can quickly swap. I use the first 2 pages for favorite setups. And then I have all of the other stuff input on the other folders, as you can see. And then if I wanted to change it up, so if I wanted to make a precision strike, I just would copy and then paste it there. And then I can quickly swap on the go as I'm playing the game. No problem. All right, well anyways, due to OBS problems, it can't show my PC screen while it's in full screen mode. It freezes. On the recording side, it's not frozen when I play it, but on the recording side, it's frozen. So I'm just going to show you on my PlayStation TV that it actually works when I use the stratagems. All right, so you can see I'm holding the left button. All right, that brings up my stratagems. All right, and then I showed you guys on my Stream Deck window what I have programmed in. Okay, can't see because of the lights. But so I'm going to hold my left button, and then on my right hand I'm going to press mortar, and there's my mortar.
Setting down sentry.
Left button.
Pulling equipment back.
Left button.
Setting down support weapon.
It's that easy. I can spam this while I'm running as I'm doing that. Because the remote play takes keyboard inputs as well as the controller inputs. Just like if you were playing on PC, you can use the controller and still do keyboard inputs with the Stream Deck. So there's no issue there. And that's how I get it to work on my PlayStation 5. Oh, by the way, you guys. Oh, and if you guys have a mic and you play on PlayStation, send me a friend request, and I'm down to play with anybody with a mic at this point, because nobody uses a mic on this game. But that's my gamer tag for my new account, for my European account. Cup of Liberty. I'm lazy, so I'm just gonna do a quick edit for the video that I learned how to delete the audio file that causes the static background on the PC volume side for this app when you use it. And once you delete a certain file, it works fine. But you have to become admin on your computer and allow yourself to edit files that are protected and hidden, and then you can gain access to the file, and then you just delete it, and then it works fine. You do the same thing. I have an ROG Ally, so it's the same thing when I have the app, the PS Play app on my ROG Ally. It has the static background sounds. So I just delete this one file, and then it works perfectly, no volume problems at all, and I can remote play on my ROG Ally, which is better because it can get better graphics and it runs faster, and it's not processing as much. So I always will stream on my ROG Ally if I can, rather than play it off of it. But it's that simple. All right. Share this video with a friend if they got a Stream Deck. All right. This setup is OP. Well, before I let you guys go, one other life hack. If you are a controller player, so if you use a controller, you want to change your bindings. And then what I do is for my map, I change my map to tap R1. And then instead of pinging, that'll open my map. And then I'll use my right stick to move up and down the map, so I can do that at the same time as I'm running. And then I switch the zoom in and the zoom out. I just swap the two of them, because when you exit the map, it'll zoom in because of how it's set up. So I'll show you real quick. So as I'm running, I tap the right button, and then that opens the map, so I can see where I'm going as I'm using it. And then I can use my right stick all around to see wherever I want in the map. So I can do everything on the map real quick, and it doesn't affect me. And then if you get decentralized on the map, so like you zoom in right there and you want it that zoomed in, what you do is you just close the map and then open it back up, and it'll still be in that zoom, but it'll have you centered. Pick up. And then I changed my ping, which is normally R1, to double tapping R1. So
marking location.
More natural
West.
thing anyways. And it's still holding, and then you get the wheel. So it doesn't mess up anything at all that you normally do. All right, like I said, I'm gonna link I'm not gonna link, I'm gonna show a little clip showing how to delete the file, so that way your static background goes away. So for reference, he mentions the app is called Chalky, and sometimes it can be found as Chalky in your computer instead of PS Remote Play under a folder, but it's the same app.
Let's fix the audio. As you may have noticed, there is quite a bit of audio crackling. So let's close Chiaki, then go to the audio folder inside where we unzipped Chiaki and delete the file named QT Audio.
So this is the file that I end up deleting, which is the QT audio windows, which is in the audio folder of the app. It can be difficult to find. It takes a while to search for. You have to see the hidden folders. You need to get administration access to your computer and then allow yourself to edit files. So if you're savvy with a computer, you'll know what I'm talking about. If not, then you're going to have to Google how to do that, because I'm not about to tell you how to give yourself permissions to do all that. That's too much. I'll leave a link to this video at the bottom of this video.
_windows.dll. For step 5, we'll add Chiaki to Armory Crate. So let's open up Armory Crate, click Add at the top.
So that's the remote. That's the app right there, PS Remote Play on the ROG Ally. All right, and I showed you guys what it looks like on the PC. But that's all I got for you guys today. All right, good luck gaming, and keep fighting for liberty, democracy, and freedom.